Okay, so get ready to dive deep into Microsoft.
Yeah, sounds good.
You've given me tons of stuff,
Yeah.
like transcripts from Ignite,
Uh-huh.
research reports, even internal docs.
Awesome.
We're going to be talking about AI,
Of course.
security,
Yes.
and cloud innovations.
Uh-huh.
So
Good stuff.
We're going to talk about co-pilots and agents that can work for you.
I love agents that work for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Even a database that feels like you're building your own universe.
I mean, what I think is really interesting is that Microsoft isn't just adding AI features.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just sprinkling them around. It
Wouldn't-
seems like they're really going all in
Yeah.
on this idea that AI is going to be, like, as fundamental to work as, I don't know, like electricity is to our home.
So not just a cool gadget,
Right.
but a total shift in how things work.
Yes,
That's a bold bet.
it is.
But I mean, it seems like they're really putting their money where their mouth is with this co-pilot ecosystem thing.
Right.
Yeah, the Copilot ecosystem is,
Yeah.
it's pretty fascinating what they're doing.
Yeah.
So imagine every employee,
Yeah.
and I mean every employee,
Mhm.
has an AI Copilot
Yeah.
boosting their productivity.
Okay.
But it even goes beyond that.
Okay.
They're also pushing AI-powered agents that can
Yeah.
practically run entire business processes for you.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Agents that work for me?
Uh-huh.
That sounds both amazing and slightly terrifying.
Yeah.
Like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
But it's not,
Yeah.
it's not as far-fetched as you might think.
Right.
I mean, we have real-world examples already.
Okay.
The Bank of Queensland,
Okay.
they're using Copilot for risk analysis,
Okay.
and they went from taking weeks to generate reports
Wow.
down to a single day.
That's pretty amazing.
And then there's Vone.
Okay.
They're using Copilot and Azure AI in their virtual assistant to handle millions of customer conversations every month,
Wow.
and all while cutting down wait times significantly.
That's seriously impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the agents.
Yeah.
We've talked about this co-pilot ecosystem.
Right.
But what about co-pilot itself?
Yeah.
Is it just a static tool?
So Copilot is getting faster
Okay.
and smarter all the time.
Okay.
In just a year, it's twice as fast, and user satisfaction has tripled.
Wow.
But what's
God.
really interesting is that it's not just a tool.
Yeah.
It's a whole platform.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
calling it Copilot Studio.
Copilot Studio.
And you can actually build custom agents on top of Copilot.
Wait, so I can tailor Copilot to do exactly what I need?
Yeah.
That sounds incredibly powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
So say you have a repetitive task that you want to automate, or you need instant access to some specific knowledge base,
Right.
or even if you want a super personalized way to interact with customers,
Okay.
you can build an agent for that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But with all this AI power,
Yeah.
how are they ensuring things don't go off the rails ethically?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So Microsoft is putting a lot of emphasis on responsible AI.
Okay.
They're really pushing transparency and governance,
Uh,
which is really crucial
yeah,
as AI becomes more widespread.
it is.
One example is
Yeah.
they have these transparency notes for AI platform services.
Okay.
These documents lay out the capabilities and limitations
Mhm.
and really just help customers use the tech responsibly.
Okay.
They already have 33 of these,
Got it.
and they're requiring all their platform services to follow the same template.
So no more black box AI.
Yeah,
They're actually being open about how it works.
exactly.
That seems like a huge step in the right direction.
It is a big step.
Yeah.
And they're even taking it further.
Okay.
These new AI reports in Azure AI Foundry.
Okay.
These reports document key projects details,
Yeah.
making sure everything is transparent and ready for audits.
So it sounds like they're really trying to build trust.
Yeah, they are.
But let's be real, building trust is one thing.
Right.
Making AI accessible is another.
So that's where Azure AI comes in.
Okay.
It's the engine behind a lot of Microsoft's AI innovation,
Uh-huh.
and it's available for anyone to build custom AI solutions.
Good.
Over 60,000 companies are using it already.
60,000 companies. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, so I'm guessing Azure AI isn't just some one-size-fits-all thing.
You're right.
Right.
It's not.
Okay.
One of the services that caught my eye is multimodal AI with Azure AI Content Understanding.
Okay.
This can extract insights from images and videos, which
I
has
agree.
some wild potential uses.
Like what?
Yeah.
Give me a concrete example.
So imagine automatically generating highlight reels from your conferences,
Okay.
or even automating insurance claims processing
Wow.
by analyzing photos of damage.
That's some serious time and effort saved.
Right?
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But it also makes me think about the security implications.
Of course.
With AI becoming so powerful,
right,
it feels like the stakes for security are higher than ever.
You're thinking like a security pro.
Well,
yeah, as AI gets more prevalent, the bad guys will definitely try to exploit it.
Yeah, of course.
That's why Microsoft is focusing heavily on security measures specifically to address AI-related risks.
So what are they doing differently?
Okay.
It feels like every company talks about security, but how is Microsoft's approach unique?
They're really pushing this zero trust model, which basically means assuming no user or device can be trusted by default. They're using technologies like Secure Access Service Edge, or SSE, and Security Service Edge, or SSE, to create a secure perimeter around your data and applications.
So it's like building a digital fortress around your stuff.
Yeah.
Regardless of where it lives.
Precisely. But it goes further than that. They're enhancing tools like Microsoft Defender and Microsoft Sentinel to specifically secure AI applications. Ensuring that they only have access to the resources they absolutely need. This prevents attackers from exploiting AI system vulnerabilities.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
So they're not just focusing on protecting the perimeter. They're securing the AI itself.
Yes.
Smart move.
They're trying to be smart about it.
Yeah.
And they're going beyond just playing defense. Defender for Cloud now includes attack surface management and attack path analysis tools.
Oh, wow.
Allowing security teams to proactively understand and manage potential attack paths.
Wait, so they're not just waiting for attacks to happen?
Nope.
They're actively trying to predict them.
You got it.
That's amazing.
It's like having a security team that can see into the future. Identify vulnerabilities and prioritize investments based on the organization's overall security exposure.
That's seriously impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It sounds like they're pulling out all the stops on security. Especially with AI in the mix.
Especially with AI because it's, you know, it changes the game.
It really does.
So they have to, the security landscape is constantly evolving. And they need to stay ahead of the curve.
Okay, so we've talked about AI. We talked about security. And it's not just AI and security getting all the love, right?
No, it's not.
What about the rest of Microsoft's ecosystem? Are there any cool innovations happening there?
Absolutely. Let's start with Microsoft 365 and Windows. Get ready for AI-powered meetings and Teams. Copilot will be able to analyze the content presented during your meetings, provide real-time insights, and even generate summaries.
So it's like having another teammate in the meeting.
Yeah.
But one that never zones out and catches every detail.
Exactly.
That could be game-changing for productivity.
It could.
Yeah.
And to make sure those insights are protected, they're adding new data loss prevention features for Copilot. Sensitive information won't be summarized if it's not properly labeled and protected.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want your confidential stuff accidentally spilled by the AI?
Right, exactly.
What about cloud innovations?
Right.
Anything happening there?
Oh, definitely. Windows in the cloud gets even better. With enhancements to Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. We're talking faster reauthentication, passwordless sign-in with FIDO and passkeys on macOS, and improved mobile application management for iOS and Android.
Passwordless sign-in.
Yeah.
Count me in.
You're pretty great.
Anything that gets rid of passwords is a win in my book.
I agree. But what about those dreaded system updates? Are they still going to disrupt our workflow?
Not anymore.
Say
hello to Windows Hot Patch.
Windows Hot Patch.
This feature delivers critical updates instantly through Intune Auto Patch, minimizing restarts and speeding up patch deployment.
So no more interrupting your flow for those annoying updates. Yes, exactly.
That's a huge win for productivity.
It is.
But wait, with all this focus on cloud and AI, isn't data still the foundation?
Of course it is.
How are they handling the ever-growing mountains of data?
You're hitting on a key point.
Yeah?
All of this wouldn't be possible without a rock-solid data platform. And that's where Microsoft Fabric comes in. Think of it as OneDrive for data.
OneDrive for data.
Making data as easy to access and use as your files.
I like that.
Yeah.
But what exactly does it do?
So it's so much more than just storage. Fabric's foundation is an open and governed lakehouse.
Okay.
Acting as a sauce storage layer for Azure Databricks and Fabric itself.
Okay.
This means your operational and analytical data can live in the same place and be accessed in open source formats.
So it's breaking down the barriers between different types of data and making it all accessible in one place.
That is the goal.
Okay.
And the best part is you can bring data together from anywhere.
Okay.
Azure on-premises.
Okay.
Even AWS or GCP.
Wow.
It's truly a unified data platform.
That's impressive.
It is.
It sounds like they're really trying to simplify data management.
Yeah.
But what about security and governance?
Right.
With all that data in one place, doesn't that create a bigger target?
They've thought of that, of course.
Yeah.
Fabric has robust security and governance built in, ensuring that your data is protected and compliant with regulations.
Okay.
It's open, yes, but also very secure.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Security and compliance are always top of mind.
They should be.
Yeah.
It's very important.
But what about my beloved SQL server? Is it being left behind in this new data world?
Quite the opposite. They're bringing SQL Server natively to Fabric.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine the speed and efficiency of having both operational and analytical workloads running together seamlessly, all as a SaaS service.
That's music to my ears.
It's pretty cool.
But what about data visualization and reporting?
Yeah.
Is Power BI still in the picture?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Power BI is deeply integrated with Fabric, using OneLake as a central data hub.
Okay.
This makes it super easy for Power BI developers to access data, build reports, and get insights.
Okay.
They even demoed how you could create a custom task flow in Fabric.
Okay.
And instantly access all the related stuff in Power BI with a single click.
Wow.
Talk about seamless integration.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
So they're not just throwing a bunch of new tech at us.
Right.
They're making sure it all works together.
It all works together.
Yeah.
That is their goal.
It seems like they're creating a cohesive ecosystem.
Yes.
Where all the pieces fit together nicely.
Exactly.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And it sounds like there's even more to discuss.
There is a lot more.
Well, let's take a breather.
Okay.
And then come back to unpack even more of this exciting stuff.
Sounds good. One of the things that really stands out to me is how they're not just building AI tools, they're empowering others to build with AI as well.
Right.
So it's like they're cultivating this whole ecosystem of innovation.
That's right.
It's really interesting.
Instead of hoarding all the AI goodies for themselves, they're making it available to partners, developers, businesses, to kind of customize and build upon it.
Yep.
It's like they're laying the groundwork and saying, let's see what you can create.
Exactly. And they're not just throwing tools out there and hoping for the best.
Right.
They're actively supporting this ecosystem with partnerships and initiatives. For example, they've teamed up with companies like Weights and Biases, Gretel Scale AI, and StatSig.
Wow, okay.
So these collaborations actually help developers fine-tune models, prepare data, and run experiments more effectively.
It's like they've built this giant AI sandbox.
Yeah.
Where developers can test different models, experiment with techniques, and really bring their AI dreams to life.
Exactly. And then they have Azure AI Foundry, which is a complete game changer for developers building AI-powered apps.
So it's more than just a set of tools.
Way more. It's a whole platform that simplifies and accelerates the development and deployment of AI applications and agents. They have an SDK and a portal that streamlines the whole process.
Okay, so they've really thought of everything to make AI development more accessible.
Yeah, they are.
From what I understand, a key part of Azure AI Foundry is this whole containers and serverless concept.
Right.
Can you break down what that means?
Yeah.
And why it's so important for AI development?
Yeah. So containers provide a lightweight and portable way to package and deploy applications, including AI models. This makes it super easy to move apps between different environments, whether it's development, testing, or production, without any compatibility headaches.
So it's like putting your AI application in a neat little box that can run anywhere.
You got it. And serverless computing takes this even further. It abstracts away all that complicated infrastructure management, allowing developers to focus solely on the code. So you don't have to worry about things like provisioning servers, managing operating systems, or scaling your app. The cloud provider handles all of that for you.
That sounds like a dream come true for developers.
It is pretty great.
No more getting bogged down in infrastructure details.
Exactly.
Just pure, unadulterated coding bliss.
That's the goal.
And if organizations need to run AI workloads closer to their data sources, maybe due to latency or regulatory requirements, there's Azure Local.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Azure Local brings the power of Azure AI to on-premises environments and edge locations.
Okay.
This gives companies the flexibility to process data locally.
Okay.
While still using all the awesome features of Azure's AI services.
So it's like having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The scalability of the cloud and the control and security of an on-premises setup.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, with all this talk about AI,
it's
easy to forget that it all comes down to data.
Right.
How is Microsoft tackling the challenges of managing and securing the massive amount of data needed for AI in this day and age?
That's where Microsoft Fabric comes in.
Okay.
It's their unified platform for all things data, including AI workloads.
Okay.
It breaks down those pesky data silos, simplifies data governance, and helps organizations squeeze every drop of value from their data.
It sounds pretty transformative.
It is.
One of the key aspects they talked about is this open and governed lakehouse architecture of Fabric.
Right.
Can you explain what that means?
Sure.
And why it's so important?
So imagine a data lake.
Okay.
Which is like this vast, sprawling lake.
Yeah.
Where you can store all sorts of raw data in its native format.
Okay.
And then picture a data warehouse, which is a structured database optimized for fast, efficient queries.
Okay.
Now blend those two concepts together.
Okay.
That's a lake house.
So you're saying it's like having a well-organized data lake.
Yeah.
Where you can store everything and still easily find what you need.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a more flexible and cost-effective way to manage data. And Fabric's built-in governance capabilities ensure that your data is protected and compliant with regulations. They provide tools for data discovery, lineage tracking, and quality monitoring. Everything you need to manage and govern data throughout its entire life cycle.
That sounds incredibly comprehensive.
It is.
But with all this focus on the technical side of things, what about the everyday user?
Right.
How is Microsoft making AI and cloud technology more accessible and user-friendly?
That's a great question.
For the average person.
They're investing heavily in intuitive, user-friendly interfaces for their AI-powered products and services.
Okay.
For example, they're seamlessly integrating AI into Microsoft 365. But think of it like having AI superpowers in the tools you use every day.
I'm all for AI superpowers. What are some specific examples?
Well, so they showcased Copilot integrated into Teams, which can analyze meeting content, provide real-time summaries, and even generate action items.
Wow.
It's like having an extra teammate in the meeting who's super attentive and catches every important detail.
That would be a huge time saver.
It is.
But are they limiting Copilot to just Teams?
Not at all. They're bringing Copilot to other parts of Microsoft 365 as well.
Okay.
Outlook, Word, PowerPoint.
Wow.
Making it even easier for people to use AI in their everyday work.
That's great news.
It is.
But what about people who aren't as tech-savvy? Are they being left behind in this whole AI revolution?
Microsoft is committed to making AI accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical skills.
That's great.
They're building AI tools that are simple and intuitive, even for people who aren't coders or data scientists. They're also investing in educational resources and training programs to help people upskill and adapt to this exciting AI-powered future.
It's good to hear they're not leaving anyone behind with all these amazing innovations. What key benefits are they highlighting for businesses?
So Microsoft believes that AI is a game changer for businesses, helping them grow, boost productivity, and create incredible customer experiences. They presented real-world examples of how organizations are using AI to automate tasks, unlock insights from their data, and make smarter decisions.
One of the big themes that emerged from Ignite was the importance of AI-first strategies for businesses. Can you explain what that means?
So an AI-first strategy basically puts AI at the heart of everything a business does. It's about using AI to drive innovation, streamline processes, and create new products and services. It means adopting a data-driven culture, investing in AI talent, and building a robust AI infrastructure.
So it's not just about adding a few AI features here and there.
No, it's a fundamental shift in thinking and operations.
In today's digital world, AI isn't just a nice to have.
Right.
It's a must-have for businesses that want to thrive.
It is.
And Microsoft is offering the tools and support to make this transition as smooth as possible.
Exactly.
It seems like AI is touching every aspect of business these days.
It really is.
Are there any particular areas where it's making a big impact?
One area is customer service.
Okay.
They're showing how AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants can provide personalized, efficient support, which leads to happier customers and frees up human agents to tackle more complex issues.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does.
What other areas are they excited about?
They're also highlighting how AI can transform marketing and sales by creating personalized customer experiences.
Targeting campaigns more effectively, and optimizing pricing strategies.
It's clear that AI is revolutionizing the business landscape.
It really is.
But as with any powerful technology, there are potential downsides.
Of course.
What are some of the risks or concerns?
You're right. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Right.
One concern is bias and discrimination.
Yeah.
If AI systems are trained on biased data, they can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and lead to unfair outcomes.
Right.
So it's crucial to train AI on diverse and unbiased data to avoid these pitfalls.
That's a crucial point.
It is.
What about the potential impact of AI on jobs? There's a lot of talk about AI taking over jobs that humans currently do.
Yeah, there is a lot of talk about that.
Yeah.
While it's true that AI will automate some tasks, it's also creating new opportunities and transforming existing roles.
Right.
So organizations need to be proactive and invest in retraining and upskilling their employees
to prepare for the future of work.
So it's about adapting and evolving alongside AI.
Exactly.
Rather than fearing it.
Right.
Another concern is security and privacy.
Right.
AI systems are tempting targets for hackers, especially as they become more complex.
Yes.
So businesses need to have strong security measures in place to protect their AI systems and the data they use.
Absolutely.
It sounds like navigating the world of AI requires a delicate balancing act.
It does.
Embracing its potential while being mindful of the risks.
Right.
It's good to hear that Microsoft is emphasizing responsible AI development.
They are.
What are they doing to ensure AI is used ethically and for the benefit of humanity?
They're promoting a human-centered approach. Where AI empowers humans rather than replacing them. They're also investing heavily in research and development to ensure that AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable. Plus, they're working with policymakers, industry leaders, and the wider community to create ethical guidelines and best practices for AI development. They recognize that AI isn't just a tech issue. It has huge societal implications, and they're tackling those head on.
That's incredibly reassuring to hear.
It is.
It seems Microsoft is approaching AI with a balanced perspective.
Yeah.
What stood out to you the most from all this information?
For me, it's Microsoft's incredible dedication to not just building AI, but building it responsibly. They're going all in, but they're not forgetting about the human element. They're focused on building a future where AI benefits everyone, not just a select few.
I completely agree. They're leading by example and setting a high bar for the entire industry. Their approach is both ambitious and ethical.
Yes.
Which is refreshing change.
It is.
In a tech world that sometimes seems obsessed with moving fast and breaking things.
Exactly.
The more we can trust AI, the more we can use it to solve real-world problems and create a brighter future for all.
Well said.
Let's take a quick pause and then come back to delve into even more fascinating insights from this mountain of Microsoft knowledge.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're back.
We are back.
And ready to wrap up our deep dive.
Yes.
Into all things Microsoft.
All things Microsoft. Lots to talk about.
Yeah, before we finish, I want to circle back to something that we've touched on a couple times. Data.
Data.
With all this focus on cloud and AI, it's easy to forget that data is still the foundation, right?
It is. You're absolutely right. Data is like the fuel that powers this AI engine. And Microsoft is making significant investments in their data platform to support all these exciting innovations.
We talked about Fabric earlier.
You did.
And it sounds like that's a key part of their data strategy.
It is.
Can you remind us what makes Fabric so special?
So Fabric is like your one-stop shop for all your data needs. It's designed to break down data silos, simplify governance,
and give organizations the tools to extract maximum value from their data.
We've heard the term lake house thrown around a lot.
Yes. Lake house is a hot topic these days.
Can you explain what that is and why it's important?
So, a lake house combines the best of both worlds.
Okay.
The flexibility and scalability of a data lake.
Okay.
With the structure and query capabilities of a data warehouse.
Okay.
This means you can store all your data, regardless of format, in one central location, and still analyze it efficiently for different purposes.
So no more juggling separate systems for different types of data.
Right, exactly.
That's a huge win for simplicity and efficiency.
It is.
But what about security and governance?
Yeah, that's a good question.
With all that data in one place, doesn't that create a bigger target?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But Fabric has robust security and governance features built in.
Okay.
You can define data policies, control access, and ensure compliance with regulations all within the platform.
It's designed to be both open and secure.
That's reassuring to hear. Security is always top of mind.
As it should be.
Especially when dealing with sensitive data.
Absolutely.
But it's not just about storing and managing data.
Right.
It's also about analyzing it.
Yes.
And extracting insights.
Of course, that's the whole point.
What's Microsoft doing to help organizations do that effectively?
So they're empowering organizations with a wide range of tools and services.
Okay.
Power BI, for example, is deeply integrated with Fabric, allowing you to visualize data, create reports, and gain insights quickly and easily.
We also talked about Azure AI.
Yes.
And all the cool things you can do with it.
Yeah, Azure AI is very cool.
Are there any new developments there?
So they announced some pretty impressive updates to Azure AI, including new capabilities for multimodal AI.
Multimodal AI.
Which is a game changer.
Okay, why is that?
Because it allows AI systems to process and understand information from multiple sources.
Okay.
Text, images, video, and audio all at the same time.
So it's like giving AI a much broader
and
richer understanding of the world.
Exactly. It's like giving AI senses.
Yeah. That's mind-blowing.
It is.
What are some potential applications of multimodal AI?
So many possibilities. It's almost limitless.
Yeah?
Imagine using it to analyze video footage from security cameras to identify suspicious activity.
Okay.
Or to create more engaging and interactive virtual assistants. That can respond to both voice and visual cues.
Okay.
It's a whole new level of AI sophistication.
Yeah, it sounds like the future of AI is incredibly exciting.
It is.
But also a bit daunting.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's so many possibilities, but also potential risks and challenges.
Right.
It's good to hear that Microsoft is taking a responsible approach to AI development.
They are. They're doing a lot of good work in that area.
What are some of the key things they're doing to ensure AI is used ethically?
So they've established a set of principles for responsible AI development that guide their work. They're committed to transparency, fairness, accountability, and privacy. They're also actively working to mitigate the potential negative impacts of AI, such as bias and job displacement.
It's reassuring to see a company like Microsoft leading the way in responsible AI.
It is. It's good to see them taking the lead.
It gives me hope that we can harness the power of this technology for good, while minimizing the potential downsides.
I agree. It's a challenging but crucial endeavor.
Well, it seems like we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive.
You have. We've gone deep.
What's the one key message you want our listener to take away from all of this?
I think the key takeaway is that Microsoft is all in on AI. And they're doing it the right way. They're building tools, platforms, and partnerships to empower individuals and organizations to embrace this transformative technology. But they're also leading the charge in responsible AI development, ensuring that it's used ethically and for the benefit of all.
Well said. It's an exciting time to be witnessing this AI revolution unfold.
It is. It's a really fascinating time.
Thanks to your incredible insights, our listener is now well equipped to navigate this rapidly evolving landscape.
I hope so.
But remember, this is just the beginning. The AI journey has just begun.
Yeah, it's just getting started.
So stay curious, stay informed.
Yes.
And most importantly, stay engaged in shaping the future of AI.
I love that.
It's a future we all create together.
That's a great point. To end on the future of AI is in our hands.
Yeah.
Let's make it a future that benefits all of humanity.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining me on this deep dive.
My pleasure. It's been a great conversation.
And to our listener, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.